Have you ever come across a business idea that seemed so outlandish, so off the wall, that you couldn't help but wonder who in their right mind would invest in that? Well, today we're going to uncover the secrets behind these seemingly crazy ventures and discover how they defied the odds to become incredibly successful. Welcome back to another episode of the Ask Ralph podcast, where we delve into the world of business and entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Ralph Estep Jr., and today we have a thrilling topic that will take you on a journey through the realm of wacky business ideas. These are the ideas that on their surface seem destined for failure, but against all odds, they not only succeeded, but also revolutionized our daily lives. Get ready to be inspired and amazed as we explore these stories behind these unlikely successes.
Welcome to the Ask Ralph podcast, where listening to an experienced financial professional can help you make sense of confusing questions, current headlines, and industry trends about taxes, small business, financial decision-making, investment strategies, and even the art of proper budgeting, as Ralph makes the complex simple by sharing his real-world knowledge with all things financial. Now here's your host, Ralph Estep Jr.
What is it that sets these wacky business ideas apart from others? How did they manage to capture the hearts and wallets of consumers around the world? The answer lies in their ability to tap into our deepest desires and solve problems we didn't even know we had. These ideas challenged the status quo, pushed boundaries, and dared to be different. Let's start by exploring a few of these remarkable success stories and how they've changed our daily lives. The first one we'll talk about is the smartphone. Can you imagine a world without the convenience of having a mini computer in your pocket? The idea of a phone that could do so much more than just make calls seemed far-fetched at the time. Yet Apple's iPhone revolutionized the way we communicate, the way we work, and the way we entertain ourselves. It has transformed industries, created new markets, and became an integral part of our modern lives. Most people don't leave home without it. Another wacky idea that turned into a massive success is the Airbnb platform. Who in the world would have thought that people would be comfortable staying in a stranger's home while traveling? But Airbnb tapped into our desire for unique experiences, affordable accommodations, and a sense of community. It absolutely disrupted the traditional hotel industry and gave travelers a new way to explore the world. Today, Airbnb boasts millions of listings worldwide and has forever changed the way we think about travel accommodations. So you might ask yourself, what made these ideas so successful? Well, let's dig a little deeper. One key factor is their ability to identify and address unmet needs. They filled a gap in the market that no one else had seen or successfully capitalized on. They understood their target audience and they tailored their products or services to meet their specific desires and pain points. Innovation and creativity played a significant role in the success of these wacky business ideas. The visionaries behind him dared to think outside the box and challenge the accepted norms. They were willing to take risks, embrace failure as a learning opportunity, and constantly iterate and improve their offerings. That's why we are up to iPhone 15. Their ability to adapt to changing consumer preferences and technological advancements allowed them to stay ahead of the competition. Now, as much as we celebrate the successes, we must also acknowledge the failures. For every wacky idea that succeeded, there are countless others that fell on their faces. One such notable failure is the infamous New Coke. In 1985, the Coca-Cola Company decided to change the formula of their beloved soft drink, thinking it would attract a new generation of consumers. However, the backlash from loyal Coca-Cola fans was swift and severe. People protested. They stockpiled the original Coca-Cola and demanded its return. The company eventually relented and had to introduce the original formula as Coca-Cola Classic. This serves as a stark reminder that even well-established brands can make critical missteps when they fail to understand the emotional connection customers have with their products. Another example of a business flop is the Segway. This innovative personal transportation device promised to revolutionize the way we commute. However, it failed to gain widespread adoption and fell short of its sales projections. One of the key reasons behind its failure was the misalignment between the product's capabilities and market demand. The Segway was marketed as a solution for all types of transportation needs, but it struggled to find a specific niche where it could excel. This reminds us of the importance of clearly defining our target audience and ensuring that our product or service meets their specific needs. The stories of these business flops highlight the risks and challenges that entrepreneurs face every day. Not every idea will be a success, and failure is an inevitable part of the journey. However, it's how we respond to failure that defines our path. It's this response to failure that defines our character. One common factor among failed ventures is a lack of market research and understanding. Many entrepreneurs fall into the trap of assuming that their idea is so groundbreaking that it will automatically appeal to a wide audience. However, without a clear understanding of who their target customers are and what they truly want, they risk investing time and resources into a product or service that ultimately falls flat. Another crucial aspect that separates successful venture from failures is the ability to pivot and adapt. This is the key, folks. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing business landscape, being agile and responsive is key. Businesses that are too stubborn or resistant to change often find themselves left behind. It's important to constantly evaluate and reassess the market, consumer preferences, and emerging trends. By staying open to new ideas and willing to evolve, entrepreneurs increase their chances of success. Furthermore, effective communication and branding play a significant role in the success or failure of a business. Consumers need to understand the value proposition and unique selling points of a product or service. If a business fails to effectively communicate these aspects, potential customers may overlook it or fail to see its relevance in their lives. Building a strong brand that resonates with the target audience is essential for capturing attention and establishing trust, and those are really the keys: capturing attention and establishing trust. Now, before we wrap up today's episode, I'd like to take a moment to remind all of our listeners to leave us a review on our podcast page. You can find that at askralphpodcast.com. Your feedback and support are incredibly valued to us, and it helps us continue bringing you inspiring and informative content. So if you've enjoyed this episode or any others, please take a moment to leave a review. It only takes a few minutes, but it means the world to us. You can also leave us a voicemail by clicking on the bottom right microphone icon. You can leave us questions for new show ideas. So whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, a business owner, or simply someone interested in the world of business, always remember the importance of financial literacy and wise decision making. Keep exploring new ideas, learning from both successes and failures, and never be afraid to take risks. Well, thank you for joining me on this journey through the world of wacky business ideas. I hope you've been inspired by the stories of unlikely successes and learned valuable lessons from their failures. Remember, it's often the most unexpected places that greatness is found. Until next time, folks, God bless and stay financially savvy.
Thank you for joining us on the Ask Ralph podcast. And with a simple click to subscribe, we'll invite you back to our next episode. And remember, financial issues don't have to be complicated. Just ask Ralph. The information contained in this episode of Ask Ralph is based on data available as of the date of its release. Saggio Accounting Plus and Ask Ralph Media, Inc. is under no obligation to update this content if changes occur. Applying this information to your specific situation requires careful consideration of all facts and circumstances, and any information provided is not to be considered as financial, tax, or legal advice. Please consult your tax advisor or attorney before acting on any material covered.